when it comes to desire in a woman and how that can be created. For some, yes, it just comes naturally, but actually men can do specific things that will turn a woman's desire on, and it may go against everything you've been told or taught before. Because one thing more men need to understand is desire and attraction are not the same thing. They are very different for good reason. And we're going to get into exactly how to do this and how desire is actually the glue that makes a woman hooked on you and you alone. Attraction is purely visual, but desire is emotional tension created over time. It's not immediate like attraction can be. Desire is a slow burn that actually makes for the best chemistry you can have with the woman you're interested in. Because when desire is not there, you're missing a fundamental part that actually keeps that attraction going long term. A woman can feel attraction towards a man, but feel zero desire for him. And that's because desire requires emotional stimulation and psychological safety at the very same time. And if those ingredients are off, you will not rise to the occasion when it comes to triggering that deeper desire we as women want to feel towards a man we're interested in. Just like you want to feel that desire towards a woman. It's the passion, it's the life force, and it's you having your eyes set on something you want. And most men are missing these two essential ingredients in their dating life, which is why maybe you have those faster burns, but they fizzle out fast. And you may be doing this without realizing it, trying to impress her over texting and seeking her validation right off the bat. And when she sees that pattern in you, she already feels like she can fully understand you and predict every little thing you'll say or do. And that's when mystery disappears and desire fades. And that's why it's men who are in control of their life force energy are naturally magnetic, and women are just drawn to them for some reason they can't exactly pinpoint. Feels like you're overflowing with your own unique energy and presence that she can't compare anyone else to you. And that's the power of a man with self-control. A man who lives his life intentionally and is not the product of his distractions. Because distractions are everywhere in a modern day society. And that's why that is the real test for men. Prove to yourself you can be the master of your mind. Which has led me to creating my very first course called The Retention Effect. And this is not a typical course just strictly on semen retention. That's why the title explains it all. It's you retaining your energy, upholding your value, and seeing different circumstances in your life because of the inner work you're ready to do on yourself, which will naturally boost your attraction, make you feel more confident, and women just can't help but to recognize and notice something extremely different within you. Your life force energy has become the prize in your life that you don't give away to just any single person, which will organically make a woman see you in higher value. So if you guys are interested in buying the retention effect today, I highly recommend it, especially if you're wanting different circumstances in your life, just by changing your perception and walking as the man you can be proud of. So check out my new course, link down below. You will not regret this. Now, going back to the topic of desire, it is a very powerful energy in a man and a woman's life. It's a gravitational pull we feel to the things we want. And for most people, we'll do anything we can to actually achieve that because that desire acts as a constant reminder to the direction we should be going. And that's why men who put too much emphasis on attraction in their dating life are actually missing out on real results they could be having when you put the physical stuff to the side and focus on the type of person you are getting to know. And the moment you do that, women will start feeling seen and recognized by the man you are. Which for most women, we are very used to just being complimented on our attraction alone. So that will instantly make you stand out when you actually take the time to get to know her and remember the subtleties in the conversation that a lot of men would have just overlooked. Let's say you guys are on the first date and she brought up that her favorite color is yellow, and yellow flowers actually have a very specific meaning to her in her life. The next day, you bring her yellow flowers. Not only are you triggering a positive experience she has with the yellow flowers, but you are now becoming a part of that. And now every time she sees yellow flowers, she's going to be reminded of you. It's the ways that you show up for her that leaves her with a significant emotional response. Desire is a real emotion we as human beings are wired to want to feel. And that's why when it's missing on your dates or missing in a long-term relationship, you will feel something lacking within yourself and in return, that relationship. And desire behaves exactly like fire. Too little of attention, it completely dies out. And too much attention, it suffocates. And the men who struggle the most with this are the ones who are trying way too hard. But real desire actually grows with emotional space. When a woman starts to wonder, what is he thinking? Why is he so calm? Why doesn't he need approval? Her mind will naturally start investing energy into you. And attraction deepens when she participates with it emotionally. Because desire is co-created, it is not a performance. And women are attracted to men who provide some sort of stability that makes her feel safe around you. But the paradox is she wants to feel safe and not bored. Predictable men always wanting to please her, yes, may create comfort, but she can sense the instability within your actions because you are not looking out for your best self. Grounded men within their masculinity creates desire immediately. Acting as the man you are, the man you're proud of, the man you can respect, and you don't put that woman at the center of your universe. Because if you are solely focused on pleasing her and tending to that relationship, everything else in your life will suffer from you doing that. And women can sense it, and the desire she has for you will be turned off at some point. Because you're creating a self-identity around her. And if she's out of the picture, where does that leave you? So confident, secure men who have self-control will naturally create desire in a woman because of the investment you have in yourself. For a man with a full cup, a lot to offer, but you don't offer it just to any single person. They have to earn it. And that will not only create tension, but that will create mystery that keeps her drawn to you. So I really hope I could give you guys a fresh new perspective. And again, you guys, check out my new course, The Retention Effect, because I go over everything you need to know when it comes to using your life force energy to actually create real transformation in your life that is lasting. Without further ado, you guys, give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.